Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Rock Oil Refining Incorporated. Your Blitz starts now.
Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Saul Meyer, and that is my partner, Drew Chelly. Drew, it's playoff time here in Wisconsin.
Right, you are, Saul. Half of our team seasons have come to an end while the other half are looking to bring home a state championship.
And two of those teams are both in our area, Drew, and they played against each other this week in our Friday Night Blitz game of the week. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that matchup?
Well, Saul, two teams enter, but only one will leave. Spash won the Valley Football Association, and they are on an 8-game winning streak. They are taking on another VFA team, Wausau West, for the second time this season. Spash won the first matchup between these two teams 27-7, but would lightning strike twice for the Panthers with their season on the line. Let's get it started as Spash is taking on Wausau West at home. First quarter, Spash moving down the field, quick slant over the middle. They are going to pick up a first down. They are moving the chains early. Back comes Wausau West with a play of their own, rolling out. They are going to find the receiver on the deep out. Watch the nice move made here. Wausau West picks up a first down. Here's how that drive would end, however. It's a 4th and 1 for West. Handoff up the middle. Spash makes the play. They make the stop. Spash will go on to win this game 32-31. Let's go over to Mosinee. They're at home tonight as Bloomer came in looking for the upset. We start in the second quarter. Bloomer looking to put a drive together. Colin Crane avoids the sack and hits Zeke Strand to move the chains. Now on offense for Mosinee, here's Gavin Abramski. He's going to fire the screen to Keegan Jersley. He's going to pick up 15 more yards and a first down for Mosinee. Later on the drive, Mosinee at the 1-yard line, and Wyatt Harris punches one in from a yard out. That would put Mosinee up 28-0. They would advance with a 55-16 win over Barron.
Let's stick with the Great Northern Conference. There were other teams in GNC competing in the playoffs as well. First off, the Hodags took on Alaska, and that one saw the Hilltoppers win it 56-6. Right down the road from that game, Lakeland Union was in action, taking on Sparta on the road. That one saw the Spartans win that one 43-8. And finally, Medford was hosting another GNC team in Hayward in a rematch from earlier this year. Medford won the first matchup 36-7. And they won the second matchup as well, 41-3, to advance to the next round.
Fans are one of the biggest parts of any sport, and Merrill's soccer's goalie and team has one of the biggest fans that has been cheering them on all season long.
Sophia, a young soccer player, has been cheering on the Blue Jays soccer and their goalie, Kakoa Schutza, all season long. Newswatch 12's Austin Carisu met with the dynamic duo to learn more about what it means to have her rooting for them each game and how their unlikely friendship started.
It helps them sport more feel like family, you know? So everybody's coming out for soccer.
Kakoa and Sophia met during Merrill's summer soccer, where Kakoa's parents taught a team that had Sophia on it. When Kakoa's parents had to miss, he filled in to coach, and it formed a special bond that would lead to her becoming Merrill's soccer's biggest fan.
It really means a lot to me to have someone coming out to every game, or at least to every home game, to watch us and enjoy all the games that we play.
Sophia says supporting Kakoa and the team fills her with excitement at every game.
I like going to the games and making new signs for Kakoa every day he plays.
Everyone on the team also signed a ball to give to Sophia to show their appreciation for her continued support at each of their games.
My parents came up with the idea, and I was like, yeah, we gotta do it. There's no way we can just not do anything. She comes around to every game, brings a poster, and then gives me the poster after every game. So I have 10 posters sitting at home in my room.
Kakoa says that the support anyone receives means a lot due to all the hard work they put in to get to where they are.
Starting at goalkeeper, senior number 1, Kakoa Schutzer!
Yeah, it really means a lot to support someone at sporting events and stuff, or something they're passionate about in general.
Reporting in Merrill, Austin Carisu, Newswatch 12.
Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Rock Oil Refining Incorporated. Your Blitz starts now.
Hi, Blitz. I'm Saul Meyer, and that is Drew Chelly. Drew, we saw some entertaining matchups and a pretty feel-good story earlier.
Yeah, now, Saul, what about our featured matchup of the night?
Well, Drew, one of our top teams in our area were in action as Edgar hosted Glenwood City in the opening round of the playoffs. So let's see if Coach Sins and the Wildcats could get a playoff win and bring home a state title in year 49 for the head coach. In the second quarter, Glenwood City has it 4th down inside the 10, and Edgar's defense comes up strong with the stop, and they take over. Ensuing drive, Carter Buck gets it, and he goes beast mode, massive stiff arm, and he's finally brought down with just over a minute to go in the half. And later that drive, now we're under a minute and a half, Colby Weisenberger gets the ball and on the counter, and he called game, or at least half. He takes this ball 45 yards to the house for a massive touchdown right before halftime, and Edgar's going to go on to win this thing 36-0.
Now let's head over for another playoff matchup between the top-seeded Colby Hornets and the 8th-seeded Durand, Arkansas. Opening kickoff of the game, Durand, Arkansas boots this one to Colby's Gavin Voss, and he's going to bounce around a little bit. He gets to the outside, and he's going to lower the boom on the Panthers defender. He sets up the Hornets in plus field position. Colby driving, but now it's 4th and long, and they are going to go for it. Tate Smith going to go deep, but it's just too far out of the reach for Brendan Geiger, and the Hornets turn it over on downs. Colby's defense was able to clutch up and force a fumble to get the ball back, and the Hornets would cash it in as they hand this one off to Brody Vigot. He scampers into the end zone for the touchdown. Colby would go on to win this one, 34-30.
Well, let's stick with Central Wisconsin teams, but move on to the defending state champs, Stratford hosting Wyawega Fremont. First quarter, Tigers' first play on offense. Jack Tubbs avoids the sack, rolls right, finds Gavin Leonard on the pass, and he's taken down by a few Warhawks. Great athletic play. Next play, they give it to Kohler Kilty, and he runs through 2 Warhawk defenders, laying the boom for the first down. Now Stratford has it on the goal line, and they choose to give it to Leonard this time, and it pays off with the Tigers touchdown, and Stratford is going to go on to win this thing 49-0. They'll advance to the next round.
And now we'll move on to another playoff matchup between the Abbotsford Falcons and the Hornets of Cadott. Here in the second quarter, Abbotsford with a 6-0 lead with the ball. They hand it off. Chase Bowler, he slashes up the middle for a big gain and the first down. Later in the drive, it is quarterback J.V. Castillo. He's going to roll out and throw it to Chase Bowler in the corner of the end zone. Abbotsford jumps out to a 13-0 lead. Next drive for Abbotsford, and Castillo is going to keep it himself up the middle, and he's going to pick up a solid game, but it was Cadott with the strong second half as they upset Abbotsford 22-20. What a bunch of great games we covered tonight, Saul.
Absolutely, Drew. The first week of the playoffs have officially wrapped up, and there's still some teams in our area in the hunt for that state title.
And we're going to see if any of those teams can bring home the hardware for their school.
For sure, Drew. All right, well, that's all the time we got tonight for the Friday Night Blitz. For Drew Chelly, I'm Saul Meyer. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all watching at home, have a great night.